Cook that shit up, Quay.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Sports Syndicate, where data meets dollars. How's everybody doing? God bless you all. Let's go over the NFL Sunday slate. We got the Commanders versus Dolphins, Bears versus Vikings, Packs versus Giants, Falcons versus Panthers, Jags versus the Chargers, Steelers versus Bengals, Bucks and Bills, Titans and Texans, Seahawks and Rams, Niners and Cards, the Chiefs and the Broncos, the Ravens versus the Browns, and the Lions versus the Eagles. Let's go through the player prop predictor. Let's go through the model, show y'all each game. And it's not really much for me to discuss. I'm going to just show y'all the projections. Bet responsibly. Happy betting. God bless you all. Thank you for coming back to watch another video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. As you see across here, here's all the hitters. So you'll see all the hitters, and I'll scroll through the bottom. Let's go through them. We got the Commanders and the Dolphins. So let's go see Washington and Miami. Guess we'll start with Miami because they're at the top. Projections for Miami. Let's jump to quarterbacks. This is what Tua's looking like out here. Let's scroll on down. If you want to see the projections again, just pause the video or rewind the video. All right. The interceptions is ideally Tua throwing a pick. Rushing yards. You know Tua's not running the ball at all. But this is how you break it down. Completions, attempts. Our numbers are pinpoint accurate on most cases. So we set our own lines and we beat them. Sometimes we lose, sometimes we win, but we be busting them. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. Let's jump to running backs. There's Devon, his projections. And if you've been here before, you watch previous videos, there's not much for me to say. You see it. Let's just get through them. Wide receiver projections. Tight end projections. Defensive projections. Any sacks? My boy, Big Sealer, he got me a plus 370 on that one. I posted it on the short. He came through at plus 370 on that sack. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Who am Miami got? Washington. Let's go jump to Washington. Going down here to Washington. Here's Washington. Here's all the projections for Washington. Running backs and receptions. Wide receivers. Tight ends. And the defense. And I'll go over this one again for the second game, just in case if you're new to the channel and you're like, what is going on? So the next game up is the Bears versus the Vikings. Let's go look at that. Chicago.
You don't have to be a
That's
VIP
the defense
to
for the
get more than
Bears,
just
and he
savings
sacks.
with Geico. Every customer gets
Dexter looks like he's
24/7
the
fast-friendly
closest
claim
one.
Could I
Get
get
some
a
pressure
picture?
out there.
Yeah, it's not like you run into animal celebrities
Quarterbacks.
every day.
You got Caleb Williams. Caleb's been having
Get
a
more
good,
than just
good
savings.
season,
Get
second
more
half
with
of the
Geico.
season. Caleb for a rushing touchdown for sure. Running back. Swift is back, I believe. He's looking good. Wide receivers. So that .40 is closest to 1. So it's closest to the whole number for receiving touchdowns. Tight ends and defense. There's all the projections. And I think we already went over that. So let's jump over to Minnesota, since that's who they play next. Here's your projections for Minnesota. Is defensively. Nobody really, if anybody, to be paced. Quarterbacks for Minnesota, JJ. JJ had a good game last week. He just gets a little frustrated with himself. He needs to calm down a little bit. But you can definitely take JJ to throw a pick. Running backs. Projections for your running backs. Wide receivers. Tight ends. And of course, defense. All right, that's that matchup. Let's jump over to the Packers versus the Giants. Let's go to Green Bay. I'm trying to not make the video too long for you guys. I don't want to have a 30-minute video. Here's Jordan Love, Green Bay. Here's his projections. Jump over to running backs. Josh Jacobs. 1.45 on a rushing touchdown. You can count him back to back. Wide receiver, especially on that Giants defense, he's definitely going to get in the end zone. Tight ends. That boy, Tucker Kraft looking good. Defense. Where's all your defense projections? Who's this, Micah? Yeah, that look good. And Gary. All right, they look good. They look good. Michael was playing hard last week. He definitely was. Let's jump over to the Giants. I don't know if Dart's out or if he's back or what's going on with that. Let's check it out. Russell Wilson. Projections. Passing your ass. So Dart's back. And here's the projections for Dart. Running backs. Devin Singletary. Nothing. Wide receivers. Tight ends. I'll be picking against my team, the Giants, for the rest of the year. It's easy money. And no real sacks here. They're not sending Theobodo on sacks like they used to, so that's that. All right, so we went through Green Bay and the Packers. Let's go to the Panthers and the Falcons. Panthers and the Falcons. All right, let's go. The Falcons, ATL. Baltimore. Let's go to Atlanta. There's Atlanta. Michael Penix. What he gonna do? Running back, Bijan. Boy, they need to learn how to use that man. Is that .89? .89 for Tyler on a tutty. Wide receivers. Drake London looked like he's going to have another great day. Tight ends. Defense. Any sacks? This guy. Ayamada or Harrison to get a sack. Jumping over to Carolina. All right, we got Bryce Young. If he's in there, it might be the red rifle. Is it the red rifle? Either or, whichever one of these guys jump in, you got projections for both. Running backs. Rico. I'll take Rico for any time, for sure. Wide receivers, projections, tight ends, projections, none of that tight end for defense for Carolina. All right, any pressure? Yes, Burns, Robinson. I might take Carolina in this one. That's looking like a good one. Next is the Chargers and the Jags. Let's jump over to the Chargers and the Jags. Chargers and the Jags. Jacksonville right here. All right. Here's your projections for Trevor. Mr. Sunshine himself. ETN got in the end zone last week. Still little projections this year. This game, this week. Wide receivers for Jacksonville. Of course, we know Travis is out with that LCL. That's going to take a while to recover from. Tight ends and defense. Allen. You got Allen right here for any time sack off of Jacksonville. Jumping over to LAC. There's a defense for LAC right here. Khalil Mack, I don't think he's over there. Talapalotu always comes through for me. Easy money right there on any time sack. Jumping to quarterbacks, Justin Herbert, looking like he's going to have a great passing day out there. Looking great. Yeah, Justin's just a field general. I might take Justin for 3 touchdowns. Running backs, Vidal, looking good. Looking good, guys. I like the Chargers. I'm liking the Chargers in this one. Wide receivers, tight ends, and the defense. All right, so that's LAC and Jacksonville. I said I like the Chargers in this one. I do like the Chargers in that one. And I like the Panthers in that one. And the Packers in that one. And I got to check the other two out. Steelers and the Bengals. AFC Smackdown. Let's go check the Steelers. Pittsburgh. Here you go. Here's the projections for A-Rod. Running backs. Wideouts. Tight ends. And any defense over there. TJ got me one last week. Shout out to TJ. And let's jump over to Cincy. You got Joe Flacco, Jake Browning, and Joe. We know Joe's out. Damn, their quarterback room is just depressing. But Joe Flacco look like he's gonna come in there. Don't tell me we got another old man. What is this called? The icy hot game? I think they already played earlier this season. Running backs. I gotta see how that first game went. This might be the one to bet on. This might be the one to bet on. Wide receivers. Tight ends. And defense. Any pressure right here. Osei and T. Hendrickson. T. Hendrickson always comes through. That's an easy anytime sack. Bucks and Bills. We'll see what the boys got. Buffalo. Baker had a tough time last week. Projections for Josh Allen. Running backs. James Cook. Wide receiver projections. Tight ends. Defense. Oliver. Anytime sack. Oliver, anytime sack. Let's jump over to Tampa Bay. There you go. You got Baker Mayfield. Looking like he's going to have a day out here. And this looks like an overall day in this matchup. Running backs. Rashad White. Wide receivers. Tight ends. And the defense. Any sacks? Kancey and Diaby. Kancey and Diaby. Titans and Texans. Quarterback. Titans. Tennessee. Here you go. Here's everything for Cam Ward. Running backs. Wide receivers for Tennessee Titans. Tight ends. And defense. Any sacks? Key on the sack. Houston. Let's jump over to the Texans. See what they looking like. Houston. Okay. Okay, I might take Tennessee in this one. I can see me going with I can see me going with Tennessee. Woody Marks is sneaky good. I like Woody Marks. Give me Woody Marks for any time touchdown. Wide receivers for Houston. Tight ends. And defense. I would take the Titans for the points. 29 for Anderson and Hunter. Yeah, Houston's going to win this. I'll take Houston money line. But if you're giving me 10 or more points for the Titans, I'm taking that. Seahawks and the Rams. Let's go check this one out. Oh, we can start with the Rams. There's the Rams right here. All right, here's the Rams. Let's jump to running backs.
Cook that shit up, Quay.
That's there. Jump over to quarterbacks again, just in case. I forgot if I scrolled. We got Matthew Stafford. I'm going to jump to wide receivers. Tight ends. Tutu look like he's going to have a nice little day. Devontae and Puka always. And the defense. Sacks, Young. Let's jump over Young and Fisk. Jumping down to Seattle. Here's your Seattle projections. Quarterbacks. Sam Darnold's my guy. I like him and Baker. That's like, I always like watching that. Running backs. Wide receiver projections. Tight ends. JSN looking good. And defense. All right, any sacks? Yeah, Jay Reed. All right, we got that one. We got the Niners and the Cards. Let's jump over to the Niners and the Cards. Quarterback, Brock Purdy and them boys. San Fran. And we got Arizona. Here's San Fran, Brock Purdy. Going his stats. Mac Jones, either or, don't matter. We got 2 starting quarterbacks over there. Christian McCaffrey anytime is pretty much guaranteed. Wide receivers. Juwan Jennings looking good. Tight ends. And defense. Any sacks, Bosa. Biggest player on the team to get a sack. Let's hop up here to Arizona. Look at Lil Smurfy. Lil Legs. Let's go check out Lil Legs. Jacoby. Man, Jacoby's that guy. See, that's what changes everything. Just having Jacoby changes everything when you project on these guys. Because Jacoby, man, he's a fighter. Wide receivers. Trey McBride, of course. Tight ends. Defense. All right, guys, who's next? We got the Chiefs and the Broncos. Jump over here. Look at the Chiefs here. KC. Here's Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes. Running backs. Walking to the huddle all flamboyant. You need to cut that out. Cutting back. Rushing touchdowns, Kareem Hunt. Wide receivers. Tight ends. Let me go back to that wide
You don't
receiver.
have to be a VIP to get more than just savings with Geico. Every customer gets 24/7 fast-friendly claim support.
Could I get a picture?
Yeah, it's not like you run into animal celebrities every day.
Stop.
Gerlaftis is always a hitter.
Get more than just savings. Get more with
And C.
Geico.
Jones. But Gerlaftis is a beast. Jumping over to Denver. Yeah, he definitely is. You know, he's cut a check every now and then. That's my guy. Denver, Bo Nix, Gerlaftis, TJ. Man, I'll be hitting them sacks crazy. Attempts, passing touchdowns. Let's go to running backs. RJ Harvey, J.K. Dobbins. I'll take RJ Harvey every week of the year till the season's over. Wide receivers, tight ends, and the defense. All right, guys. So that's your Denver squad. That's your KC squad. Next up, we got the Ravens and the Browns. Sorry, guys. I'm not gonna do too much commentary because if I do too much commentary, then it takes up too much of your time. I just want to get you the picks, get you in and out. Baltimore, there's the defense, sacks, Matabuki. I think he sold me last week. Quarterbacks, we got Lamar back, of course. Lamar is strictly standing in that pocket when he shouldn't. You just go ahead and go, man. But when he goes, it's crazy. Derrick Henry for an anytime touchdown this week. Wide receivers, tight ends, defense. All right, and let's jump over to Cleveland. All right, we got Dylan Gabriel. Ooh, Dylan, well, he's gonna have a day. 3 passing touchdowns to who? These would be see, they got me last year for $300. I put $300 on the Baltimore Ravens to beat the Browns. They were on like a win streak. Lamar was looking great, and I lost that bet. I was shocked I lost that bet. It was a money line bet too, and I lost $300 on that one play. I was sick. I was mad. I ain't even gonna hold you. I was mad. That time I was mad because I was like, man, how Sway? How Sway? How? Q-Show Chuckins. Oh, man. Wide receivers. Tight ends. And defense. It's your defense, guys. That's Cleveland? All right, so we already went over both squads. All right, we got last game. The Lions and the Eagles. Look, I kept it short. Let's go. Lions and the Eagles. All right, let's go to Detroit. Here's your Jared Goff plays. All right, I'm posting this video mad early because I want y'all to get y'all value, get y'all plays. Also, I want y'all to evaluate how sharp the model is. All right, like for example, this line right here for Jared Goff, right? I don't even know what the odds are for Jared Goff, but I guarantee you it'll be around this. It'll be right here. It's like I have no advantage because the line, we create our own lines, man, but they match up with the lines, the true lines. I'm like, wow, you know what I mean? I coded this thing that sharp where it's its own book. It's its own book. It really is. Here's your Jabari Gibbs, your wide receivers. Who's this? The Eagles? No, Detroit. Augustine St. Brown. I was about to say, what's going on? Brown and Brown for touchdowns. Brown and Brown for touchdowns. Brown and Brown for touchdowns. Take AJ and Augustine. What's up? AJ and St. Brown. We're gonna take them both. Tight ends. Defense. Oh, Hutchinson. Get him. Hutchinson and Hendrickson is a parlay you can definitely smack on sack. Definitely. Quarterbacks, let's jump over to Jalen Hurts and them boys. Be a nice home game to go to. Sure would. Philly and in Detroit. You can see Sonic and Hedgehog in person. That's a good running back game. You got Gibbs and Montgomery, and you got Saquon. So that should be a good display of some good running backs. Definitely. Quarterback play. Running backs for Saquon Barkley. And Bigsby's Tank's been coming in there putting in some work though. I ain't even gonna hold you. I might take a 20 yards, 20 plus rushing yard prop for Tank. Tank definitely getting, he is definitely coming in. He's doing a good job relieving Barkley. He's a good compliment back. He's definitely a good compliment back. Let's jump to wide receivers. Tight ends. And defense. Sacks, Carter, and Smith. All right, guys. These are your projections for Sunday football from 1 o'clock all the way through the 8 o'clock game. So it's your full day slate. I'll be back on Monday to post the Monday night game. And God bless you all. God bless you all. It's the Sports Syndicate. We out.